Assalamualaikum everyone. Starting with the greatest name of Almighty Allah, who is the most merciful and the most beneficent. My name is Mifra. My father's name is Abdul Hadi. Today's my topic I have selected for my presentation is classification of animals. Classification means to divide things to different groups based on their shape, size, mode of feeding and reproduction. Classification is very important for us because it saves our time and helps us to understand things. For example, books in shelf and clothes in cupboard. There are two groups of animals which are vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates have 5 groups which are fish, amphibian, reptiles and birds, mammals. These are the 5 groups of vertebrates. Now first I will tell you about fish. Fish live in water, they lay eggs in water, they breathe through gills. For example, shark, tuna and salmon fish. These are the examples of fish. Now I will tell you about reptiles. Reptiles have rough and hard skin with scales. They live in water. They live both land and in water. They lay eggs on land. For example, snakes, lizards and crocodiles. These are the examples of vertebrates. And now I will tell you about invertebrates. Invertebrates have 2 groups which are worms and insects. First I will tell you about worms. Worms have soft and long bodies with no legs. Some of worms live in water and some live in animals and plants and humans. Now first, for example, leech, roundworm and earthworm. These are the examples of worms. Now I will tell you about insects. The body of insects are divided into 3 parts which are head, thorax and
everyone is starting with the greatest name of Almighty Allah, who is the most merciful and the most beneficial. My name is Nasarpur. I study in class 5, so today my topic is light. Light helps us to see things around us. Without light, we would not be able to see anything in the world. The major source of light on earth is sunlight. Now, first I will tell you about 2 objects of light, luminous and non-luminous. The object that produce their own light is called luminous object. For example, the sun, the star and the fire. Next is non-luminous. The object that do not produce their own light is called non-luminous. For example, the moon and etc. Now I will tell you about 3 materials: transparent, translucent and opaque. The materials which allow light to pass through them completely is called transparent. For example, clear plastic sheet, clear glass and clear water. And second is translucent. The materials which let some light to pass through them is called translucent. For example, forget glass and etc. And third one is opaque. The materials which do not allow light to pass through them is called opaque materials. For example, the board, the door and the window. And my last topic is shadow. Shadows are formed when an opaque materials come in the way of light because light travels in a straight line.
Greatest name of the Allah Almighty, who is the most merciful and the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Masuma. My father's name is Imran Ali. My topic is light. What is light? What is light? Light helps us to see things around us. Without that, we will not able to see anything in this world. The major source of light in the sun. We can classify 2 objects, luminous object and non-luminous object. What is luminous object? Objects that produce their own lights are called luminous object. For example, the straw, the sun and the fire, example of luminous object. Now I tell you about non-luminous object. The objects that do not produce their own light are called non-luminous object. For example, the moon, example of non-luminous. There are 3 materials of light: transparent, translucent and opaque material. What is transparent material? The material which allow light to pass through them are called transparent material. For example, clear plastic sheet, air, clean water. And now I tell you, next my topic is translucent. The material which lets some light to pass through them are called translucent. For example, phosphorus. And now I tell you about opaque material. What is opaque material? The material which do not allow light to pass through them are called opaque material. For example, wood, brick were example of opaque material. Thank you.